Today's vlog, we're going to make easy brownie recipe. We're going to, it's oven toasted ready, like easy, so easy recipes for brownies.
Now, this is not exactly the best brand, but it's
Yeah.
pretty much okay to our taste as such. Um, I think that the last time we tasted it, over mixing, you have to be very, very careful. I use an electric mixer, and sometimes with brownie mix, etc., you cannot just use too much power. You have
Yeah.
to have a consistency almost like cement or something to that nature.
Yeah, so we gonna manual mixing it.
Right.
We add they have, by the way, they have two packages inside in one box.
Which is unusual for the price. Is very nice. You can make a small amount just for one person, or you can make a large amount for for
So
a family.
second, yes. Second,
Okay, so now since we've got our put the mix in our stainless steel bowl, we're going to add, I think it's 1/2
cup.
cup of cooking oil. What you do is up to you, preferably olive oil or some natural oil is better, but basically it really doesn't matter. If you want to be on the health kick, that's fine. If all you have is regular oils, etc., then use that. Now you'll see I'll blend this in. Okay, I'm blending the oil in as consistently as I possibly can at this particular time. Trying to blend it in as much as possible. Then I'll add 2 organic eggs, one at a time. So again, I have a more evenly consistency rather than dumping both in and we're not getting much blended in. We'll try 2 eggs, or 1 egg, excuse me, at this time. That's why grandma and mama were so strong. They didn't have to go to the gym to get exercise. Between kneading the dough and beating eggs, that was their gym class. Okay, now I'll add 1 more egg to the consistency. Okay. Times when you're mixing and maybe that consistency isn't coming up as much again, especially if you're using a hand mixer, it may get stuck. So with my nifty lifty spatula, I'll just take it out and just cut it.
Yes.
Cut it out, cut it out. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. You can do anything.
Okay, now that I've got that as good as I can, I'll go back and I'll continue to mix and mix, and a little teensy of oil, and I'm mixing and mixing. And okay, now some people might put raisins in their brownies, walnuts. So I prefer to just have walnuts in this one because might be diabetic, so I'm not supposed to have it, the doctor says. So I'm just gonna put a couple of walnuts in there and see how it tastes later. We'll tell you. Okay, I think that's about enough. Now, one secret: you don't want it to have like miney bits or like that. You want to have as whole as possible. At least cut it into halves. So I'm gonna mold this in slowly, slowly as we go, quickly as we turn, step by step, inch by inch, until it's blended in as good as possible.
Okay.
Ladies, gentlemen, we have to use a heavier metal item to scoop it out, unless you've got a really hard spatula. But right now I'm doing it with this steel large spoon that we have. That's about as that's about as much as I can get unless I put my tongue in there, and you don't want to see that. So now I'll take it off my. Well, actually, let's try this. I'm going to spread it out with a big spoon first, right? Try to spread it out. Spread it out.
Oh, that's thick.
Yeah, that's thick. Right.
Use the
Okay.
spatula.
Okay, I'll go with a spatula then. The boss. We're gonna bake it for how many minutes? I think it's
25
25, 30 minutes, depending on your elevation, the hemisphere that you're in, and your oven, electric and or gas.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Okay, actually, we just took it out of the oven, and one of the secrets to getting it out is that we put butter. I'm putting butter around the corners, and the butter goes down into those crevices. So when you lift out the corners, normally where it's stuck, it's not gonna stick, okay? And if you're gonna make a nice photo or picture of it, we spread the butter because it keeps the crust even more moist. You see the difference of the beauty of the picture as I spread the butter on top? Now, that makes it even more delicious and tasteful to people as far as your presentations are concerned. That's very important that you do that. Okay, this is Doc Walker from the Walker team. We're gonna have some more industrious things for you to observe. We're gonna get into gluten-free diet, different types of flour. A lot of times you might not understand right after you eat flour or floury products or gluten type things, you come up with type of allergies, you might come up with rashes, etc. You don't know why. We'll explain that further along. Okay, thank you very much for joining us, and please subscribe to our channel. You won't find this anywhere else on the tube.